Welcome to season 4 of the I Talk to Angels podcast. I'm Beverley Densham, author of the book I Talk to Angels. I really look forward to bringing you tips, meditations, angel card readings and guidance from the angels every week to help and inspire you, whether you're new to the angels or have loved the angels for a long time. So big welcome to today's podcast, Self-Love with the Angels. How are you this week? Thank you so much for coming to my podcast again. So the weeks just fly by. They just fly by. I just can't believe it. So it's you, me and the angels this week. And we're going to start off today with a card, the angels today. We're going to start off with an angel card. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see what first message we get come up today. Just take a breath in, breath out, and let's see what we've got. This is the first one that's come up today. I'm going to move my microphone a bit closer. It says, be open to your intuition. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth and relax and listen to the guidance you receive. So that's your first message of the day. What does that mean to you? And just breathe in again. Breathe out. And we're going to pick another card now today. Anything else you want me to say about that, angels? The angels think it's quite self-explanatory, and I think the more we do listen to our intuition in life, the better it gets. And then when we tap into the wisdom of the angels as well, I think that makes it more powerful and just more exciting overall in our life and work. I'm going to pick you a positive affirmation card now from my Happy Kids cards. Very exciting, actually. I'm quite pleased. Nearly sold out again. So that means they're out there helping. I always feel very grateful and blessed every time another deck of cards whiz their way around the world to help another, person or family. Sometimes, just adults use them, and sometimes, children are using them, and even better when there are children and adults to use them together as well. But anyway, best card message today for you on the podcast is I have strong tummy muscles. I love doing some exercise and having strong tummy muscles. What does that mean to you? So as you probably know, I'm a Pilates teacher as well, mindfulness Pilates. I teach on Zoom. So I do help people a lot with their core stability. So it's probably not surprising it pops up. I did a session today for myself, a whole hour for myself with my mum and sister. We meet up on Zoom every week to do a session together. And then I always do my 6 minutes and a bit more than that daily practice, just to keep maintenance in between, really, and keep progressing as well. So what about you? What does that message mean to you today? Angels, have you actually got anything to say about this? It's kind of much needed. It's much needed. I find everyone that comes to me with a back problem or some pain of some kind have always got weakness going on in those core stability abdominal muscles, and also in the back muscles as well, actually, and overall, to be honest, as well. So yeah, are you doing enough core stability work for you? If not, do something about it, whatever you're inspired to. Now, today's podcast is very inspired by my book I Talk to Angels, and I was thinking I'm going to cover something from my book today, and I'm not going to cover all of it, but just briefly, there's a beautiful, in the chapter about harmonious relationships, there's a beautiful exercise called the Self-Love Heart Flower Angel Colouring for guidance and inspiration. And oh my goodness, it's got this most beautiful exercise that I created with the angels. If you're lucky enough to be seeing this on YouTube, you can actually see my colouring. And I created this flower, and the petals are heart-shaped, and then the leaves are also heart-shaped, and they correspond to each area of your life. So you might want to get a pen and paper for this before we do today's meditation. So just a mini version of it, and write down health, self-care, abundance and money, home, leisure, hobbies and fun, that's all one, work, family and friends, personal and spiritual development, self-love and romance. What you can do if you want to is actually draw a flower. If you have a copy of my book, it's much easier because you can just do it from there. I've done this exercise many times now, so I've then photocopied the flower from my book so I can do it again and again. So, or you can just literally write those down, and you can each petal, you can make a heart shape and make it into a flower, and then 2 of those categories you make into a leaf, 2 leaves at the bottom. So just write down one thing that you're grateful for in your health. So we'll focus on the positive here. There's loads of angles this particular exercise goes from in the book, which is more in depth, and you can connect in with the angels with it as well. But at a basic inspiring level, you can just go for this approach. So you can colour it in as well, which is really nice. And yeah, just write one thing you love in each of these areas. So that's a starting point. So what one thing do you love about your health? For me, one thing I love about my health is that I really, really do look after mine and my son's diet and what we eat. I don't mean going on a diet, but just what we're eating. So, for example, he's got exams at the moment, so I'm making sure we have things like blueberry smoothies every morning to go with our breakfast. So what about you? What one thing do you love about your health? So I'm loving our blueberry smoothies with an avocado in. What about you? Okay, number 2, self-care. What one thing do you love about your self-care? For me, it's absolutely 100% my angel miracle morning that I do every morning. That's something I love. Sometimes I don't love it. Sometimes I just like it. And like is good enough because it always makes me feel better. What about you? Okay, number 3, abundance and money. What one thing do you love about your abundance and money? For me, what I love about that is that it's increasing every day and every week. My abundance is increasing. In fact, that is a beautiful affirmation. You can pinch that if you like. Write yours down. You can always pause if you want to write for longer. And you can spend some really decadent time with this. I mean, in the book, I get you to start with the angel prayer, and you go through many layers of it. And oh, it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. You can also enjoy this with a friend or family. I've also enjoyed it with my mum before. Hi, Mum. Always listens to the podcast. So next one, what one thing do you love about your home? What I love about my home is we've created a beautiful space here with fresh flowers and gorgeous balcony, and you can see the sea. So very grateful for the location. What about you? Next one, leisure, hobbies and fun. What one thing do you love in your leisure and hobbies and fun? For me, one thing I love is going for coffee and cake at a beautiful place nearby in nature. What about you? I did that the weekend. It was gorgeous. Okay, work. What one thing do you love about your work? One thing I love about my work is just helping people, really. Helping people with the angels, in their bodies, in their happiness, in their healing. That's more than one thing. But anyway, you get the gist. What about you? And I love designing things to help people. So like I designed the Happy Kids cards to help people, you know, at a deep level and children. What about you? Family and friends. What one thing do you love about your family and friends? I just love my favourite family and friends. So that's that. Next. What one thing do you love about your personal and spiritual development? So for me, one thing I love is, I think I love the fact that I read every day. So I think I've got through about 8 books this year so far. I'm actually reading a novel now, so I'm starting to break up. I've just broken the cycle of constant personal spiritual development books, and I've broken it up into reading a novel. So now I'm going to read a novel and then do a personal spiritual development book. What about you? I always read a page of my book every day. Have you read it yet? If you have, please rate and review. That'd be amazing. Thank you. What about you on that front? And finally, the last one before we go into meditation is self-love and romance. So what one thing do you love about that? And for me, I think I've just bought myself 2 rose quartz heart-shaped crystals, and that is just really gorgeous. So that was the self-love thing that I did for me recently. What about you? So you can really go to town with this. I mean, there's many layers of it. You can go much more in depth with it with the book. But I hope you enjoyed that little sneak peek of that self-love exercise. And yeah, you can go extravagant as you like with it. So let's now go into meditation next. So really hope you enjoyed today's meditation with the angels. Welcome to your self-love with the angels meditation. Get yourself ready for meditation now, sitting or lying down, and close your eyes. If you'd like to tuck yourself up in a cozy blanket, you can. And no multitasking for meditation. And breathe and relax. Breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth, relax. Relaxing more and more on each out breath. Going into an angel prayer, especially for you. Guardian angel, please surround you with your unconditional love. Shine your bright light on you for guidance, positivity, healing, happiness, and inspiration. Let your light shine on you like the sun in your life and work. Guardian angel, please help you to talk to you and to receive your guidance and love. Finding as much self-love for you in your life. With gratitude, I thank you. Also asking Archangel Michael to place a blue-purple cloak bubble of protection around you. Thank you. Helping you feel support, confidence, courage and protection, and healing from anything stressful in the past. And now giving yourself permission to shower yourself with self-love. Picture a flower. And now picture a hand-drawn flower with heart-shaped petals and heart-shaped leaves. And each petal and each leaf of the heart shape represents your beautiful, beautiful life. And you're going to think about one thing you love in each area of your life to just shower you with unconditional love of the angels, as well as self-love for you, bathing in something that you love in your health and well-being. Breathe and relax. Something that you love. Think of something you love in your self-care. Daydream about this. Breathe and relax. Thinking about something you love in your abundance and money. Breathe and relax. Thinking about something you love in your home. Breathe and relax. Thinking about something you love in your leisure, hobbies and fun. Breathe and relax. Thinking about something you love in your work, or perhaps volunteering, or in the way that it is work for you, or perhaps retirement. Breathe and relax. Thinking of something you love to do with your family and friends, or family who are like friends. Breathe and relax. Thinking about something you love in your personal and spiritual development. Breathe and relax. And finally, self-love and romance. Thinking about something you love in your self-love and romance. You deserve this. Showering you with a beautiful pale pink crystal of the rose quartz. Thank you so, so much for this. Breathe and relax and daydream about this beautifulness. Thank you so much, angels, for this gorgeous meditation. And just taking another 5 relaxing breaths in and out as you daydream about all these many areas of your life that you actually do love. How wonderful is that? Breathe and relax 5 more times. Thank you, angels, for this beautiful self-love with the angels meditation. You can come back to this meditation whenever you like. You deserve this. And well done on taking this self-love time for you with the angels. Sending you lots and lots of love. Thank you for listening to this episode of the I Talk to Angels podcast. Please rate and review on your podcast platform. You can access my free angel healing meditation on my website. You can get a signed copy of my book, I Talk to Angels, which includes a free manifestation meditation with the angels. You can also book your one-to-one coaching and angel card reading by going to angeliclifestyle.com.